私が殺したんだわ。多分。
Okay, testing audio, testing movement. My audio sounds a bit strange. 1 second. Any difference now? Okay, alright. Looks like it's fixed then. Alright then. That looks like we're all good then. Alright. Hello everyone. This is Gun the Mace, and I'm here with my streaming of Eve New Generation. Last time we left off, we had a much longer episode than expected. But basically, Marina, Mikhail told Marina about how Okuma was killed, which again conflicts with her memory of the incident, like with Kominato. But he also managed to find out that Hatsumi Kizeki, who was the founder of Bra and Deva Pharmaceuticals, was actually formerly married to Kominato, and she was indeed the Hatsumi Yaeda from the incident a year ago that resulted in the death of Alt Yaeda, who was revealed to be Alt Kiseki as well. So with that in mind, in order to escape from the police and in order to investigate the matter further, Marina and Mikhail took a plane to Okushi Island. There, Marina went around and, like Kojo, she discovered stuff like how apparently it's August 7th there, and apparently Mikhail knows the place pretty decently. He's been going there for the last 6 months or so, and eventually she met up with Hatsumi, and what resulted was basically two people saying "no you" back to each other for about a whole hour and a half, because Marina accuses Hatsumi of being behind the whole Kominato and Okuma murders. And then Hatsumi said the other thing, and then she went on her whole philosophical spiel about how humanity is suffering because they're individuals, so we must make them one and have a single purpose. And then eventually she kicked Marina out because she had to prepare for Kojo's arrival. And then she promised to meet up with Marina at the at the school gym at 6 p.m. in order to answer further questions. So that Marina left the house, and that's exactly where we're picking up. Though feeling bitter, I forced myself to leave the cabin. This is the front of the cabin. Forest breath is all sticking to my skin. Okay, so off we go. We're supposed to meet Mikhail also, I forgot to mention. We're supposed to rendezvous with Mikhail at the beach at 2 p.m., which it almost is, so. It's past 3 p.m. when I reach the beach. I'm already an hour late for our meeting. I rush to the beach all out of breath and take a look around. There he is! I see Mikhail. Mikhail's standing next to a rock by the shore with his arms crossed. I run up to him. I'm sorry, did I keep you waiting? What's wrong?
どうしたのではありませんよ。
Don't give me that.
今何時だと思ってるんですか。
What time do you think it is? Time?
ふざけてる場合ですか。
Is this really the time to be joking around?
心配したんですよ。
I was worried about you. You were? Why?
あなたが初見のところに一人で行ってしまったのではないかと思って。
I thought you might have gone to Hatsumi's place all by yourself. Mikhail,
何ですか？
what is it? You got it. Kyle shakes his head and heaves a deep sigh. I turn towards the water and tell him the fact as it was. I give him the short version of what I heard from Hatsumi. First, she denied any involvement with either of the murders. On top of that, she talked to me about what Bra was planning. Bra's plan is to return humanity into one. When I finish telling him that, Mikhail strokes his chin for a while, keeping quiet. Eventually, his fingers stop moving and he speaks up.
それにしても妙ですな。
Still, that sure is strange.
なぜ初見は事件への関与を否定しておきながらブラーの計画については語ったのでしょう。
Why would Hatsumi deny any involvement in those incidents, yet tell you about Bra's plan? Well, I mean, I said she told to me, but she didn't really give me any specifics at all. It's not. I can't really act on that, what she said alone. She must have known that, of course.
だからそれが妙だと言っているのですよ。
And that's why that's why I'm saying it's strange.
彼女が真犯人だとしても、あるいはそうじゃないとしても、これ以上疑われるようなことは普通は言わないはずです。
True culprit or not, normally you wouldn't say anything that would implicate you further.
計画の内容をあなたに語って聞かせても、何一つ得することはありません。
She should have had nothing to gain from telling you about the plan. Maybe she's taking me for a punk. Perhaps she figured I wouldn't be able to get my hands on any evidence anyway, so she told me. By the way, Mikhail, it seems you've known about Bra's plan for quite a while. Remember what you told me back during the Bank of Japan? Evolution, or revolution. To evolve or to revolt?
はい、もちろん知っていました。
Yes, of course I knew about it.
だからこそ私はブラーと大熊の関係について追っていたのです。
That's why I was investigating Bra and Okuma's relationship. Why didn't you say anything up until now?
隠していたわけではありませんよ。話す機会がなかっただけです。
I wasn't trying to hide it from you, I just never had a chance to tell you.
小湊殺しの件に初見が関わっていると気づいたのは昨日の午後のことですし、
I only realized that Hatsumi was involved in Kominato's murder on yesterday afternoon.
ハイブやジャガーノートについては昨べ北条さんから聞いて初めて知ったのです。
And I didn't know about Hive or Juggernaut until you told me about them for the first time last night.
一体いつ教えるタイミングがありました？
So when could I have told you? I see, I guess that makes sense. And even on the plane, I was out like a light. Alright, then tell me now. What is Hatsumi trying to do specifically?
この島にデボラ製薬の研究施設があるのはご存知ですね。
You know that Devra Pharmaceuticals has a research lab on this island, yes? Yeah.
彼女はそこで何か特殊なウイルスを開発しているようなのです。
It seems she's developing some sort of unique virus there. A virus?
私も詳しくは知らないのですが、ブラーの計画と関係があることだけは確かです。
I don't know any of the details, but the one thing I am sure about is that it's connected to Bra's plans. So by spreading that virus, they'll return humanity to one?
おそらく。
Most likely. What kind of virus is it?
わかりません。
I don't know.
デボラ製薬の方はガードが硬くて全く情報が漏れてこないんですよ。
Deborah Pharmaceuticals is so secure that they didn't leak any information at all. And you just told me that they're developing a virus on the research lab, right?
はい。
Yes. But it doesn't look like that lab's being used right now.
私も行ってみました。
I went there myself.
パソコンが置かれている部屋を除けばほとんど廃墟も同然というような感じでしたね。
Felt like a total ruin except for that room with the computer in it, didn't it? What do you think it all means?
本拠地はどこか別の場所に隠されているのではないでしょうか。
I suspect that the true lab is hidden somewhere else. Well, I walked around the whole island and I didn't spot anything like that.
島中といったって森の中まで探索したわけではないでしょ。
You say you went around the whole island, but it's not like you combed the forests, did you? Well, I mean, yeah, that's true.
いずれにせよこの島のどこかでウイルスを開発しているのは間違いありません。
At any rate, there's no mistaking that this island is developing a virus on this island somewhere.
さて問題はこれからどうするかですが、
Now, the issue is what to do now.
ひとまず初見の居場所は分かりました。
At the very least, we confirm where Hatsumi is.
警察に通報しますか。
Should we call the police? Not yet. The situation hasn't changed at all from before we came to the island. I'm still at a disadvantage. If only I could find some decisive proof.
そうですね。
That's true.
まあどっちにしてもこの島には駐在所がないので警官が到着するには時間がかかるわけですが、
Well, in either case, this island doesn't have a police station on it, so it would take some time for the police to get here anyway. Come to think of it, so now you mention I never did see a police station.
島民に言わせると必要がないんだそうです。
I asked the islanders, and they said they felt there was no need for it.
この島では未だかつて一度も刑事事件が発生したことがないんだとか。
Apparently, this island has never had any crimes occur on it. Sure sounds like a peaceful island. I mutter then, look at the sea. Calm waves are gently drawing up on the beach, dampening the sand. At any rate, there's only one thing we should be doing now. Finding their true laboratory. I'm sure we'll find some leads there.
わかりました。協力しましょう。
Understand. I'll help you out.
あなたの無実の罪を晴らすために。
Until we prove your innocence.
しかし今さらこんなことを言うのもなんですが、
Still, I know it's a bit weird to be asking this now of all times, but...
とんだ災難ですな、北条さん。
Sorry for saying this now of all times, but... It sure turned out badly for you, eh, Hojo? Huh?
初見の目的のうちの一つは内調の権威を失墜させることにあった。
Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Here I am. Okay, one of Hatsumi's objectives was to undermine the authority of... Is it difficult to make English into Japanese? Well, I'm sure just about as it's no more difficult than any other language to language thing. I mean, for those uninitiated, it's probably difficult, but for those who are skilled in the craft, I'm sure that's no real big deal. Anyway, let me continue. I'm pretty sure I said this, but one of Hatsumi's objectives was to undermine Zero's authority.
彼女は内調を恨んでいた。
She has a grudge against Zero.
1年前にアルトが殺された事件。
And because of the incident where Alt was murdered a year ago.
その事件の隠蔽工作をしたのが他ならぬ内閣情報調査室だったからです。
After all, it was none other than Zero who covered up the incident.
ということはターゲットは内調の人間であれば誰でもよかったということになります。
Which means that they could have just picked anyone to be and Zero to be a target.
罪をかぶせるべき対象が何も北条さんである必要はなかった。
There was no need for them to frame you for all this, Hojo.
だからとんだ災難だと。
That's why I said you sure had bad luck. You sure had bad luck.
あなたは内調という組織の罪を一身に背負ってしまったわけです。
It's like you're being forced to bear all of Zero's sins.
それとも何か他に理由があるのでしょうか。
Or is there another reason, perhaps?
初見が北条さんを選んだ理由が。
A reason that Hatsumi chose you, that is. Probably because I was at the scene of the crime. When Alt was killed. The scene of the crime where Alt was killed, I mean.
事件の当事者だったから象徴的な存在だったからということですか。
So you're saying you made an ideal target because you were at the scene?
いや、それはおかしい。
No, it's still strange.
曲がりなりにも北条さんはアルトを助けようとした人物だ。
No matter how it turned out, the fact remains that you tried to save Alt.
たとえ間に合わなかったとしても、それはあなたの過失ではない。
Even if you didn't make it in time, it's not your fault.
そのぐらいのことは初見も知っていたはず。
Hatsumi should have known that as well.
にもかかわらず、初見はあなたを犯人に仕立て上げようとしている。
And yet in spite of that, she set you up to take the falls.
なぜでしょう。
I don't know the exact reason. I'm not completely blameless. Because I'm one of the reasons why Zero covered up the incident.
どういうことです？
What do you mean? In the first place, why was it that the incident never came to light?
小湊が強大な権力を持った財閥の総帥だったから。
Because Kominato was at the top of a financial group with immense power.
北条さんは以前そうおっしゃっていたと思いますが、
I believe you told me that before. Yes, of course, that's part of it, yes. But that's not all. There's one other reason, actually.
一体何があったって言うんですか。
What happened? There was an investigator who shot Kominato.
小湊を撃った。
Shot Kominato? Yes. At that time, at that time I didn't have a weapon on me. So in other words, I came unarmed. He showed no signs of resisting. Yet in spite of that, a bullet was fired.
その時のことをネタにして小湊は内調に揺さぶりをかけてきた。そういうことですか。
Oh wait, sorry. Sorry, I completely misread that earlier part. Bleh, sorry. I guess I was spacing out. Kominato was unarmed, is what they were trying to say, and that he put up no resistance. Sorry about that. The Kominawa used that to get some dirt on Zero. Is that what you're saying? I slowly nod.
それでその小湊を撃った捜査官というのは
And the investigator who shot Kominato was... I suddenly look up at the sky. A bird is leisurely flying through the air. Seagulls leisurely flying through the air. It just glides on the air, not so much as flapping a wing. Yeah, in spite of that, it doesn't come down to land. I remember what Hatsumi said about how life is a movement that possesses a single directionality. Perhaps there's no need to struggle in order to live. What's important is that you read the wind. Never fighting it, just going along with the flow. Just let the wind taking you wherever. Oops. I slowly open my lips. Realize... Oh, so... The words stuck in my throat finally... I can no longer hold them back. 1 year ago, in the basement of Komina's villa. When I got to the scene of the crime, I witnessed a gruesome scene. Yes, the words stuck in my throat, just like right now. Sorry. Alright, it was the mangled body of the mangled sight of a girl. Kominawa was next to her. I couldn't forgive Kominato. Kominato didn't act the least bit guilty. Instead, he had the gall to goad me on. I pointed my gun at Kominato.
やれるもんならやってみろよ。
If you're gonna do it, try.
どうせ引きやしない。
You're not gonna pull the trigger. Is that right?
そうだと思う。
It is.
撃てよ。早く。
Shoot me. Hurry up.
ほら、どうした？
Come on. What's wrong?
腕が震えてるぜ。
Your arms are shaking.
そんなんじゃ当たりっこない。
You'll never hit like that.
まっすぐ。ここ。
You gotta point straight ahead.
ここ。狙うんだ。
You gotta aim right here. You're insane.
私はまともだよ。
I'm quite sane, I assure you.
狂ってんのはあいつの方さ。
She's the one who's insane.
さあ、撃つんだ。
Come on, shoot.
とっとと片付けてくれたまえ。
Get it over with already.
食事中だったんだぞ。
They're still eating, you know?
早くしないと大切なお肉が腐ってしまうではないか。
Unless you hurry up, all that precious meat is gonna rot. Don't underestimate Zero's power. They can, if you're killed, they can sweep your death right under the rug.
私をそこらへんの愚民どもと一緒にしないでくれ。
Don't lump me in with those sheep.
私の命には愚民どもの何千倍もの価値があるんだ。
My life is worth a thousand times more than them.
私が不自然な死に方をすれば、マスコミが放ってはおかん。
If I die in an unnatural death, the press is gonna have a field day.
たちまち真相は明らかになるよ。
The truth will come to light sooner or later. Wanna test that?
望むところだ。
As you wish.
ということは、やはり北条さんが
So you really were the one who... Yes, I did pull the trigger. I shot the wall. I aimed at the wall behind him.
壁
The wall? I missed on purpose. It was just a threat. Because I couldn't forgive him for going me on like that. I wanted to shut him up.
いや、しかし、先ほど北条さんは小湊を撃ったと。
Wait, but hold on. You just said that Kominato was shot. I wasn't the one who shot him.
では誰が
Then who was it? A woman named Shomoto.
小本
She's a first-class serial investigator, just like me. We were part of the same department back then, but now we're in separate divisions.
その小本という女性が現場にいたということですか
You mean that that Shomoto woman was at the scene of the crime? Yes. I wasn't the only one who broke into Kominato's house that day. Shomo and I worked as a pair, and were put on the case together. That was the first and last time we were ever grouped together. I barely seen her at all ever since she changed apartments.
ひとまずその小本という女性については分かりました。
For now, I understand the Shomoto woman was involved.
続きを聞かせてください。
Tell me more, please. I nod and continue. I go back a little. Back to when Shomo and I arrived at Kominato's villa. We split into two once we broke in. Shomo covered the first floor, while I covered the second floor. On the second floor was that study. It was there that I found the elevator that went down to the basement. It was hidden in the study. I went on the elevator and went down to the basement. Then I saw that gruesome scene. I pointed my gun at Kominato. Sorry, 1 second. Alright, sorry, let me continue. I pointed my gun at Kominato and pulled the trigger in anger. The bullet bore into the concrete wall behind him. It was right after that that Shomoto arrived at the basement. She raised her gun at Kominato much like me. I could tell her finger was trembling. Her eyes were blazing with a fire. It was clear she was losing her sense of reason. She too had seen the girl's mangled body. For Shomoto to lose her cool like that was extremely rare. Her rage filled the room so much that I even sunk into my own skin. Before long, she spoke up, her voice trembling with anger.
撃ってもいい。
Can I shoot him? That was all she said. If we came up with a false testimony on our own, we could set it up as self-defense. All we have to do is say that Kominao came with us with a knife or something. I could tell that's what Shomo's question was implying.
それで彼女が引き金を引くのを黙認したというわけですか。
And so you kept quiet about her pulling the trigger? I don't know either. After all happened in just a second. Shomo fired without waiting for me to answer.
撃ったんですね。
She shot him, didn't she? Yes. There were three gunshots echoed. I didn't respond to that. I only moved once the fourth bullet was fired. When I came to my senses, I was grabbing Shomoto by the arm. You've done enough. I told her that and forced her to stop firing. In the end, even though Kominato was shot 3 times, he survived. I'm pretty sure you can figure out the rest for yourself, right?
小湊は内調に対して取引を持ちかけてきた。
Kominato came to Shiro with a bargain.
発砲のことは黙っておくから、その代わり事件のことも隠密に処理してくれと、そう言ってきたわけですね。
He told them he'd keep quiet about the shooting in exchange for them covering up the crime, didn't he? That's right. No matter how much of a bastard he was, the fact remained that he was unarmed at the time. And yet Shomoto shot him. And what's more, this was a guy who ruled at the top of a financial group. Shiro, fearing an incident, fearing a scandal, agreed to his deal. Maybe if I'd been able to stop Shomoto back then, none of this might have ever happened. Then Kominato wouldn't have hurt dirt on Shiro, and then Shiro wouldn't have put pressure on the press in order to keep quiet. So that's why. That's why I'm partly responsible for the incident being covered up. That's everything concerning the kidnapping from a year ago. But tell me one thing. Sorry, but let me say one thing. Sorry, 1 second. What I told you before was true. What you told me? One second. About me being the only one who defied Ciro's top brass. I couldn't forgive them. I couldn't forgive him for covering up the incident. For Kominato just going on living without getting any sort of punishment. He was so bitter about that. No, the word bitter doesn't even begin to describe it. It went beyond hatred and anger. I just couldn't do anything about the emotions that were driving me.
いや、それ以上は言わなくても結構です。
It's alright, you don't have to say anything else.
おそらく北条さんは上層部に対して何らかの実力行使を試みたのでしょう。
I'm guessing you tried to use some sort of force against the top brass.
それが原因となり、あなたは事件の担当を外されることになった。
Which is why you were taken off the case.
そして内調は予定通り事件を闇に葬り去ったと。
And then the incident was covered up, just like Ciro had planned. All that was left was an emptiness that drove me mad. The sun shines on the sand. The distant forest is swaying in the sun, in the heat of the sun. The water licks the sand like oil, swelling up into waves pushing back and forth. They become a tongue that strikes the shore. It breaks up into nothing once it hits thin air. White splashes shoot up. The waves pull back, leaving wet tracks on the sand. I can hear the distant sound of the waves breaking. The sea's birth cries. That lament almost sounds like it's seeking its mother.
北条さん、一つだけ確認させてください。
Hojo, let me confirm one thing with you.
今の話は本当ですね。
What you just told me is true, right? Why would I lie about something like this?
証拠はありますか？
Do you have the proof? Proof?
小湊を撃ったのがあなたではなく、その正本という女性だったという証拠です。
Proof that it was Shomoto, not you, who shot Kominato. Hey, why are you asking me that?
いいから教えてください。
Just answer me, please. There was a witness. But he's... well, how do I put this? He lost his memory.
記憶を失った？
He lost his memory. Yes, that's right. Ciro had it erased. As a result, he lost all his memories, not just of the incident, but even stuff that happened all the way up until a few days beforehand.
その彼っていうのは誰なんです？
And who is this man? Asking won't do any good. He doesn't remember anything about what happened back then. There were no other witnesses. There's no proof. However, everything I told you is the truth. I don't know why Mikhail's suddenly asking me all this. Whatever the case, he kept quiet after that. He didn't answer anything I asked him. After a little while, Mikhail finally speaks up. What he says is not what I was hoping to hear.
申し訳ありません。
I'm sorry.
今は 物思いにふけっている場合ではありませんでしたな。
That was no time to be shooting the breeze, is it?
動きましょう。
Let's get moving. Moving?
先ほどおっしゃったではありませんか。
Didn't I tell you?
研究施設の本拠地を探しに行くんですよ。
We're gonna go look for the research facility. Mikhail starts walking. I don't quite feel satisfied, but there's nothing I can do about it. Just like Mikhail said, we don't have time to be thinking right now. Mikhail and I split up and decided to split up to look for the true laboratory. Okay. Well, unfortunately, as we can see, we cannot go to the actual place where the true laboratory is. So we're just gonna have to bum around, I guess. I return to the inn. The innkeeper's standing there. He calls out to me first.
ああ、やっとお戻りになられましたか。
So you're finally back.
探してたんですよ、お客さんのことを。
I was looking for you. Me?
ええ、ある方からことづてを預かっておりまして。
Yes, I have a message for you. From who?
島の若い漁師ですよ。
A young fisherman on the island. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that in my recap. Earlier Marina ran into Ape, but he who was supposed to have committed suicide, but he didn't recognize her. Fisherman. A fisherman. Wait! He finally hits me. Because I was so caught up with everything about Hatsumi that I forgot about it. But that's right. Ape is on this island. That young fisherman must be him. So what was the message?
話したいことがあるので、港に来てほしいと。
I want to talk to you about something. So come to the harbor. Got it. Thanks. I thank him, take off like a bullet for the harbor. I quickly find Ape. He's crouching down in front of a fishing boat doing some sort of work. I run up to him. What do you want to talk about? I gasp for air as I shout that.
Huh?
What? He stands up, his voice twinged with bewilderment. You're waiting for me, right?
何の話だ?
What are you talking about? What? I'm the one who should be asking you that. Weren't you the one who told me to come here?
俺はそんなことは一言も言ってないぜ。
I never said anything about that. If you didn't tell me, you told that innkeeper, right?
いや、誰にも言ってないね。
No, I said to no one.
第一、俺はあんたのことなんて知らねえし。
Besides, I don't even know you.
人違いじゃないか。
Sure you don't got the wrong guy? Let's take another look around just to be sure. I don't see any other fishermen. What's going on? Are you making fun of me?
その言葉、そっくりそのままお返しするよ。
Right back at you. And who's the one who left the message?
んなこと知るかよ。
Hell if I know.
知ってんのはあんたの方だろ。
Aren't you the one who knows? Me?
名前ぐらい聞いたんだろ。伝言残したやつの。
You at least asked who left you the message, right? The name of the guy who left you the message, right? No, I didn't.
じゃあどうして俺だと思ったんだよ。
Then why'd you think it was me? Because he said it was a young fisherman.
確かに俺は若いし漁師だけど、俺ぐらいの年のやつなら他にもいるぜ。
It's true that I'm young and a fisherman. But there are guys my age, right? Well, yeah, but
もう一度旅館に戻って聞いてきたらどうだ。
why don't you go back to the inn and ask again?
容姿とかそういうやつをさ。
Asking what the guy looked like and stuff like that. I instantly reached a decision. I don't have time to go back to the inn. It no longer matters who left me that message. What's important right now is that I talk to this guy in front of me. Alright. In any case, you weren't the one who left the message, were you?
ああ、俺じゃない。
Yeah, it wasn't me.
なんだよ。いつまでそこに突っ立ってるつもりだ。
What's with you? How long are you gonna keep standing around?
用がないなら帰ってくれよ。
If you got no business with me, then leave. I do have business with you. There's something I want to ask you.
結局話があるのはあんたの方なんじゃないか。
See? You are the one who wants to talk in the end.
ってことは今までのは全部演技だったってわけか。
Which means all that up until now was just an act, wasn't it?
俺に話しかけるためのきっかけ作りだったと。
It was all an excuse just to talk to me. No, I really...
まあいいや。
whatever.
ちょうど作業も一段落ついたところだったし。
I just reached a good starting point in my work anyhow.
で、その話ってのはなんだ？
So what do you want to talk about? I ask. Are you Ape? Sorry, no, you're Ape, aren't you? So, right after that, his face suddenly changes. I'll miss that. The moment I say the word ape, his face freezes over visibly. His eyes awkwardly dance around, and his lips are sealed. The blood's draining from his face. His suntanned skin gets jammed with sweat.
エイプ？なんだそりゃ。
Ape? What's that?
聞いたこともねえな。
Never heard of it before. Speaks in a faint voice. I don't even need to question him at this point. His twitching temples and his agape mouth and his shaking voice say it all. What are you doing on this island?
俺はこの島の住人だ。
I live here.
ここにいるのは当たり前だろ。
So it's only natural I'd be here. But you jumped from that department store roof. I try to say that, but I swallow my last of those words at the last moment. He takes that moment to speak up.
悪いな。用事を思い出した。
Sorry, I just remembered something I have to do.
話はまた今度な。
Well, talk later. He frantically tries to leave. I quickly stop him. Wait, we're not done yet.
だから今度聞いてやるって。
Like I said, I'll ask you next time. Sorry, no, we'll talk about this next time. It'll be too late then. I promised to meet Hatsumi at 6. I gotta find some proof before then.
何の話だ？
What are you talking about? I mean witnesses.
意味わかんねえよ。
You're not making any sense. Don't play dumb. You're the leader of Hive, aren't you? You're also the leader of Juggernaut, right? It's only then that I'm taken aback by what I said. It's contradiction. It was clear from what Alt told me that Juggernaut's leader is Ape. and the gold was stolen. Sorry, and the gold bars were stolen from the Bank of Japan by Juggernaut on early morning on April 12th. But Ape died before then. He died from jumping off the department store roof on August 10th, at around the same time of day. So what does this all mean? There are two possibilities. That the leader of Juggernaut, known as Ape, who committed the cyber terrorism and stole the gold, doesn't exist. Or perhaps that the young man who committed suicide wasn't Ape. And right now he's in front of me. A man with the exact same face as the picture of Ape on Hive's wall. Which means...
なんだかさっぱりわかんねえけど、とにかく俺はもう行くぜ。
Okay, I don't got a clue what you're going on about. I'm going, okay? He starts walking again, so I grab his arm tight. Wait right there!
ったく、うっとうしい女だな。
Screw off, will ya?
いい加減にしろよ。
Cut it out already.
エイプなんて知らねえって言ってんだろ。
I said I don't know an ape. Alright, alright. And at least tell me your real name.
あんたに教えてやる筋合いはない。
You don't have the right to know it.
いいから話せよ。
Just let me go. No.
そうか。
I see. I strengthened my grip at that moment. He shakes off my grip and then runs off. He gradually fades into the distance. He almost looks a bit sad when I see him like that. I'm sorry, I'm a bit sad when I see him retreating. Because the features of that young man I saw from back then are no longer there. Those dangerously honest eyes, his clear voice. Even if what he said was all crazy, at the very least he sounded very lucid then. He was pure and honest. A young man full of dreams who didn't know the harshness of reality. I hate guys like that. I'm not satisfied until I give them a punch. Punch them, kick them, beat them to a pulp, and then embrace them. I don't pity the guys like him who go crazy because of weakness. I have no sympathy for them. I just know the meaning of the loneliness he spoke of. Can't see Ape anymore. He disappeared into the shopping district. I reach in my pocket and feel something hard.
そうだ
That's right.
これを
Take this.
もう一度会った時渡してもらえないかな
When we meet again, will you give this to me? Sorry, will you give when you meet again, will you give this? To who?
僕にだよ
To me. I kick off the harbor before that voice fades. I run to the shopping district. I see him from behind. I run over to him. My legs just keep kicking up without any thoughts in mind. Doesn't take that much time to catch up to him. Wait!
本当にしつこい女だな
You really are persistent. No, that's not it. I didn't chase after you because I wanted to talk to you.
じゃあなんだよ
Then what is it? I slowly catch my breath and reach into my pocket. I take out the pendant. The pendant I got from that young man. I want to give you this. It's what I got. It was the last thing he gave me. So,
そうかあいつが
I see. So he's...
そう
I wrap the pendant chain around my fingers and hold it out to him. His face scrunches up the moment he sees it. A look of sorrow and incurable emptiness, loneliness crosses his face. His eyes waver. His breath heats up. He bites his lip so hard he almost tears it off. Sorry. Alright, I'll take it. He violently snatches the pendant from me and then leaves without a word. Okay, back here. Okay, turns out there's nothing to do here, so I guess let's go back to the... Let's go to the inn. See if he says anything. Okay, not here either. I guess it's the school. I walk all around the island searching for the research facility. But nothing. In the end, I find nothing. The current time is 5:57 p.m. It's almost time for me to meet up with Hatsumi. I hear the cicadas chirping. Sounds fall down on me like snow. The voices dance off the baked ground. The heat sweltering all my surroundings. Night is at hand. Look to the east to see the darkness spreading its wings. I quickly pass through the gate and head for the meeting place, the gym. The rusted handle makes an ear-grating creak. The sharp sound, almost like the tip of a saw. The sound bounces off the walls and ceilings, cutting through them. I cringe at that unpleasant sound and head for the center of the gym. There's a woman standing in front of the stage. It's that woman I talked to at the shopping district earlier today. You're Effie, aren't you?
どうしてわかったんですか?
How'd you know? In this line of work, our sense of smell is everything. We met this morning in the shopping district, right? Why did you talk to me then?
なぜって、あなたが何かお探しになっているようだったので。
Why? Because you seemed like you were looking for something. So you're saying it was a coincidence? Wait. So you're saying it was a coincidence?
そうです。
That's right.
あなたが北条マリナさんという方だと知ったのは後になってからです。
I only learned later that you were Marina Hojo.
母から聞いて初めて知ったんですよ。
I first heard of it from my mother. She's lying. She's definitely lying. However, none that matters right now. So where is Hatsumi?
休養ができたので来られないと。
She couldn't come up. She couldn't come. Someone came up.
ですから私がその代わりに。
So I'm serving as her substitute. I was hoping to talk to Hatsumi though.
母は用が済み次第あなたにお会いすると申しておりました。
She said she'd come see you once she was done with her business.
今夜7時半、草原の丘でお待ちしているとのことです。
She said she'll be waiting on the hills at 7:30 tonight.
丘とは研究施設の近くのあの丘のことです。ご存知でしょ?
By hill, she's referring to the hill near the research facility. Do you know it? Well, yeah, I do. But she's just not going to show up again there, isn't she?
いいえ、その時には必ず行くと、そう申しておりました。
No, she said she'd definitely be there. And you came here to tell me that?
ですから、代わりだと言ったではありませんか。
Like I said, I'm serving as her substitute.
私ではお役に立てませんか?
Or can I not provide any use? Sorry, can I prove to be any use to you? Effie is Braw's chairwoman, as well as the president of Devra Pharmaceuticals. But talking to Hatsumi and Effie is the same thing either way. Well, you'll do. But asking all those questions from the very beginning is just going to be a giant pain.
そのことでしたらご心配なく、母から話は聞いています。
You have no worries about that. My mother filled me in.
私たちは事件とは無関係です。
We are uninvolved with those incidents.
日銀襲撃事件、金塊強奪事件、サイバーテロ、それから2つの殺人事件。
I am of course referring to the attack on the Bank of Japan, the theft of the gold, cyber terrorist attack, and the 2 murders.
いずれも 私たちの伺い知らないことです。
We had nothing to do with any of those.
さあ、他にご質問は？
Now, do you have any other questions?
母と約束したのは何かお尋ねになりたいことがあったからでしょう。
Promise was for you to ask my mother some questions, wasn't it?
私が代わりにお答えしましょう。
I shall answer them in her stead. I glare at her. Her calm attitude is rubbing me the wrong way. It seems you guys are developing a virus on this island. What kind of virus is it?
人類を一つに戻すウイルスです。
A virus to return humanity to one. That's not enough. Doesn't tell me anything. So by turning to one, what? You're saying that melts everyone down until they all turn to soup and become one?
まさか。
Of course not. Then what is it? What will happen when you spread that virus?
私たちはウイルスをばらまこうなどとは思っていません。
I'm not planning on spreading any virus.
そんな野蛮なことを考えるのは頭の悪い連中だけです。
Only fools think of such barbaric tactics.
私たちはただ開発しただけですよ。それを。
You merely developed it. That's all. I swear, you two sure are good at dodging the question. You're not gonna answer me no matter what I ask, are you? Effie tilts her head in confusion, playing dumb. Alright, whatever. Where's the laboratory?
ご覧になりませんでしたか？草原の丘の近くに。
Did you not see it for yourself? It's near the hills. That's not being used right now. I'm talking about the new laboratory, the real one.
探しても無駄ですよ。
Searching for it will do no good. Why's that?
目には見えないからです。
Because it cannot be seen. There you go, not making sense again. I'll be honest, I'm all fed up with all this vision crap and whatnot you've all been feeding me.
北条さんは奇跡をお信じにならないのですか？
Do you not believe in miracles, Miss Hojo? Miracles?
そうです。常識では考えられない現象。
That's right. Phenomenon that cannot be explained with common sense. Sorry, phenomenon that you never think it would be real. How ridiculous. This is going nowhere.
では、ご覧に入れましょうか。
Then shall I show you? Alright, that sounds interesting enough. Why don't you show me then?
それでは、そこにある椅子に座ってください。
Alright then. Please have a seat in that chair. This all smells fishy. I do as I'm told, sit in the pipe chair.
これから北条さんにある一つの現象を体験していただきます。
I'm going to have you experience a certain phenomenon now.
超常現象というものは現実に起こりうる。そのことを証明するためです。
It'll be in order to prove to you that supernatural phenomenon does actually happen.
準備はよろしいですか？
Are you ready? Wait, hold on. There are all sorts of supernatural phenomena. What exactly are you planning to do?
瞬間移動、テレポーテーションです。
Teleport. Teleport? So what, you mean you're going to suddenly disappear and then reappear somewhere else?
いいえ、テレポートするのは私ではありません。
No, I will not be the one teleporting.
私が消えたところであなたに信じてもらえるとは思えませんから。
After all, I do not think you would believe me if I were to suddenly disappear.
何かのトリックに違いない。そう思うだけでしょ。
You would just think that there was some trick to it, wouldn't you? So that means
そうです。テレポートするのは北条さん、あなたです。
that's right. You are the one who's going to teleport, Miss Hojo.
あなた自身の体を瞬間的に別の場所へ移動して差し上げます。
I shall have your body instantly transported somewhere else.
さすがに自らの身をもって体験すれば信じざるを得ないでしょ。
Seeing is believing, after all.
これから行うのはマジックではありません。
What you're about to experience is not magic.
純粋な超常現象です。
It is purely a supernatural phenomenon.
といってもこの島においてはただの自然現象に過ぎないんですけどね。
No, on this island, it's nothing more than a natural phenomenon. Meaning what?
この島は時空の歪みの中に存在します。
This island exists in a distortion of time-space.
常識的な時間や空間の尺度はここでは通用しません。
The ordinary rules of time and space do not apply here.
逆に言うと時間や空間の制約からこの島は解放されているということです。
So on the other hand, that means this island is totally free from the restrictions of time and space. You're not making any sense.
百聞は一見にしかずですよ。
Well, they do say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
とにかく体験していただければお分かりになると思います。
At any rate, you should understand once you experience it.
さあ、それでは始めましょうか。
Alright then, shall we begin?
お好きな場所をおっしゃってください。
Name anywhere you'd like to
お
go.
望みのところにテレポートして差し上げましょう。
I shall teleport you there. So I can choose?
こちらの方で指定しても構わないのですが、そうしたらお疑いになるでしょう。
We could always pick a place if you'd like, but then you simply be suspicious, wouldn't you?
ですから北条さんがお選びになってください。
So please, choose for yourself. So anywhere is okay?
島の力が働く範囲内ならどこでも。
Anywhere on the island, that is. The Eastern Lighthouse, the Western Beach, the Southern Harbor, and the inn to the north. Anywhere's fine. This whole teleportation shit's just bullshit anyway, obviously. Alright, where do we want to go? The inn, the lighthouse, the harbor, or the beach? Okay, lighthouse it is. Alright then, the lighthouse to the east.
わかりました。
Alright.
ではそのまましばらくお待ちください。
And please wait right there for a bit. I don't have to do anything? Like cast a spell or put my hands together or anything like that? No, or tie my hands or anything like that?
ええ、北条さんは何もなさらなくて結構です。
Yes, you don't have to do a thing.
とにかく肩の力を抜いてリラックスしていてください。
Just take a deep breath and relax. Nothing's happening.
あ、すみません。
Oh, I'm sorry.
そういえば一つだけしていただきたいことがありました。
There actually is one thing you have to do. What's that?
口を閉じていてください。
Please close your mouth. Hey, what the? Hey, hold on. How long is it gonna take?
お静か
Be quiet.
にお待ちください。
Please wait. Okay, so as we can see on the lower right-hand corner, we have reached a roadblock in Marina's story. So now we're going to switch back to Kojo's perspective. So here we go. So yep, now we're at Kojo's perspective, seeing this from the outside. All night look in from a gap in the boards. I strain my ears and listen to their conversation.
これから北条さんにある一つの現象を体験していただきます。
I'm going to have you experience a phenomenon right now.
超常現象というものは現実に起こりうる。そのことを証明するためです。
Is in order to prove to you that supernatural phenomenon actually does happen.
準備はよろしいですか？
Are you ready?
待てよ。超常現象って言ってもいろいろあるわ。
Hold on a second. There are all sorts of supernatural phenomenon.
何をするつもりなの？
What are you planning on doing?
瞬間移動。テレポーテーションです。
Teleport.
テレポーテーション？
Teleport.
あなたが突然目の前からパッと消え失せて別のところから現れる、そういうこと？
I mean, you're going to suddenly disappear from in front of me and then reappear somewhere else?
いいえ、テレポートするのは私ではありません。
No, I will not be the one teleporting.
私が消えたところであなたに信じてもらえるとは思えませんから。
After all, I do not think you would believe me if I were the one to disappear.
何かのトリックに違いない。そう思うだけでしょう。
Surely you would think it was just the work of some trick.
ということは
Which means
そうです。テレポートするのは北条さん、あなたです。
that's right. The one who will be teleporting is you, Miss Hojo.
あなた自身の体を瞬間的に別の場所へ移動して差し上げます。
I shall have your body instantly transported to somewhere else.
さすがに自らの身をもって体験すれば信じざるを得ないでしょう。
Seeing is believing, after all.
これから行うのはマジックではありません。
What's about to happen is not magic.
純粋な超常現象です。
It's a purely supernatural phenomenon.
と言ってもこの島においてはただの自然現象に過ぎないんですけどね。
So on this island, it's just an ordinary natural phenomenon.
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
この島は時空の歪みの中に存在します。
This island exists within a distortion of space-time.
常識的な時間や空間の尺度はここでは通用しません。
The ordinary laws of time and space do not apply here.
逆に言うと時間や空間の制約からこの島は解放されているということです。
On the other hand, that also means that this island is free from the restrictions of time and space.
意味がわからないんだけど。
I'm not following.
百聞は一見にしかずですよ。
Well, they do say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
とにかく体験していただければお分かりになると思います。
In any case, you shall understand once you experience it for yourself.
さあ、それでは始めましょうか。
Alright then, shall we begin?
お好きな場所をおっしゃってください。
Please tell me any place you'd like.
お望みのところにテレポートして差し上げましょう。
I shall teleport you wherever you want.
私が選んでいいってこと？
You mean I can choose?
こちらの方で指定しても構わないのですが、そうしたらお疑いになるでしょう。
We could always just make the decision for you if you'd like, but then you wouldn't clear your doubts now, would it?
ですから北条さんがお選びになってください。
So please, pick for yourself.
どこでも構わないの？
So anywhere's fine?
島の力が働く範囲内ならどこでも。
Anywhere within the island's power, yes.
じゃあ東の岬にある灯台に。
Alright then. The lighthouse to the east.
わかりました。
Understood.
ではそのまましばらくお待ちください。
And please wait there a little while.
私は何もしなくていいの？
I don't have to do anything?
呪文を唱えたりとか手のひらで印を結んだりとか。
Like chant a spell or draw a seal on my hand?
ええ、北条さんは何もなさらなくて結構です。
Yes. You don't have to do a thing.
とにかく肩の力を抜いてリラックスしていてください。
Just take a deep breath and relax.
何も起こらないじゃない。
Nothing's happening.
ああ、す すみません。
Oh, I'm sorry.
そういえば一つだけしていただきたいことがありました。
There actually is just one thing you have to do.
何？
What's that?
口を閉じていてください。
Please close your mouth.
ねえちょっと
Hey, hold on.
あとどのくらいかかるのよ。
How long is it gonna take?
お静かに
Be quiet.
お待ちください。
Please wait.
もういい加減待ちくたびれたわ。
I'm tired of waiting already.
テレポーテーションなんてどうせ。
This whole teleportation stuff's just bullshit. Just then, I hear a crack coming from somewhere. I instinctively turn around. I can't tell where the gunshot came from. But the only thing I can say for sure was that it didn't come from the gym. Yet the echo came from seemed to shake the mountains. It sounds as though it echoed from far away.
何の音？
What was that sound? The signal to start running a 100-meter dash, perhaps?
こんな島で？
On this island? It was just a joke, come on.
じゃあ何の音なの？
What was that sound? I don't answer her and look back in between the planks of wood again. Investigating that gunshot's important. I want to keep an eye on the two of them first. Huh? Hojo isn't there anymore. No one's sitting in the chair. What's going on? What happened? She's not there. Hojo's gone.
Huh?
Huh? All runs over to me. She takes a peek in from the gap below mine.
本当だ。
You're right.
消えてる。
She's gone. No way. That's impossible. She must be somewhere in the gym. Take my face away from the board and look at the front gate. No one's there. Listen to me. Stay put, okay? Got it?
どこに行くの？
Where are you going? I'm gonna go take a look inside.
どうして？
Why? I have a bad feeling about this. Perhaps Effie's...
ママが？
What about my mom? Look. Just stay put no matter what happens, alright? I'll be right back, got it? Though all looks uneasy, she gives me a little nod. I give her a little pat on the shoulder, and then, head for the entrance to the gym. The rusted metal screeches open. Like the sound of a noose. Makes it loudly reverberates off the walls and ceiling. I rush into the gym with that sound. That faint scream.
天城さん。
Mr. Amagi. Effie's eyes seem bleary for some reason. Her voice sounds like it's trembling.
どうしてここに？
Why are you here? What do you mean by here? You don't mean this island, do you?
ええ。まあ。
Well, I suppose so.
この島にお見えになっているというのは聞いていましたから。
I did hear that you were on this island after all. You heard? Pretty funny coming from you. Weren't you the one who brought me to this island?
私が
Oh, whatever. Talk later. Where's Hojo?
ご覧になっていたのですか？
Did you not see? Oh, sorry, so you saw? Yeah, that's right. Well, I missed the most important part.
では彼女との話も
And you witnessed my conversation with her as well? Yeah, I listened in.
見損ないました。
I'm disappointed in you.
まさか天城さんが盗み聞きしてるなんて。
I never took you for eavesdropping. Peeking and eavesdropping is a detective's job, lady. Or what? Did you say something that I shouldn't be knowing?
別にそういうわけではありませんが。
Well, no, it's not like that. Then you have nothing to hide, right? Just be honest with me. Where is Hojo?
東大に
At the lighthouse. Don't lie to me.
嘘ではありません。
I'm not lying.
話を聞いていたのだったらお分かりになるでしょう。
You understand if you heard us just now, right?
北条さんはテレポートしたのです。
Miss Hojo teleported. I swear with you. I'm really sick of hearing all your mumbo jumbo bullshit by now. You know, those teleportation, telepathy, precognition, invisible houses. All this bizarre phenomenon that's happened until now is all some sort of tricks. It's all smoke and mirrors. All of them are ridiculously simple tricks. No. They're not even worthy of being called tricks. They're just illusions. Misconceptions. Playing with words.
でも実際に北条さんはこうして消えたではありませんか。
But Hojo actually did disappear, as you can see for yourself.
先ほどお教えした場所に北条さんはいらっしゃいます。
Miss Hojo's in the place where I just mentioned.
行ってお尋ねになってみてはいかがですか。
Why don't you go and see for yourself? There's no need for that. Hojo's definitely in this gym somewhere.
どこにいるって言うんです。
And where is that? I say nothing and start searching the gym. There's no sign of the windows. The barred doors having been opened. Nothing unusual about the ceiling. She couldn't have escaped through the window. There's a single pipe chair in the center of the floor. No one's singing there right now. Though it makes me feel stupid, I place my hand on the cushion portion. I do still feel warmth lingering from there. There's no one on the stage. There's some area below the stage. Seems to me like it's a space where they store the pipe chairs and all that. There's no sign of anyone there either. There's only one door in and out of this gym. It's just the one I came through. Did Hojo slip out of this door when I wasn't looking? Look back towards the schoolyard. No, sorry. I only looked away towards the schoolyard for a mere 10 seconds. Then again, if she ran, 10 seconds would have been enough for her to run out of here. However, there was that sound, the sound of rusted metal when I opened the door. Even if I was outside, there's no way I could have missed a loud sound like that. And what's more, my senses were honed because I just heard that gunshot. In that case, maybe the door was open from the start? No, that's impossible. Even if the door was opened, Hojo would have had to close it. That's wise, because the door was closed when I came in through here. Just to be sure, I close the door to see if it makes a sound when it closes too, and it turns out to be the same. It makes a sound. A raspy sound of faint groaning.
見つかりましたか？
Did you find her? No.
では信じていただけますね。
And you believe me, don't you? Believe what?
決まってるじゃありませんか。テレポーテーションのことですよ。
Isn't it obvious? About the teleportation.
人は時間的、空間的制約に縛られた存在です。
Humans are creatures that are bound by time and space, by the rules of time and space.
通常はその束縛から逃れることはできません。
Normally, it is impossible to escape from those limits.
時間は常に一方向にしか流れませんし、ある地点からある地点へと移動するためには、その時間を利用するしかありません。
Time only flows in one direction. In order to get from one place to another, you have to make use of that time.
でも、この島は違うのです。
But this island is different.
時間というものを利用せずに空間を移動することが可能なのです。
It is possible to move through space without needing to use time.
簡単に言ってしまうと、時間軸に対して垂直方向にスライドするということ。
Sorry, 1 second. Put simply, they're slid perpendicularly to the time axis.
その意味で言えば、北条さんは今、私たちとは別の空間に存在することになります。
In that sense, Miss Hojo currently exists in a different space from us.
ご理解いただけましたでしょうか？
You understand now? I don't believe her. No, more than I'm just fed up with her. I don't even have the energy to argue with her anymore. I can't say a word. That's by no means did I actually see this teleportation occur. No, it's not because I saw this teleportation occur. It's because I realized something important. Because I'm realizing something important. And if it's true, then... Hey, Effie, let's forget about the whole teleportation thing for now. Let's change the subject.
申し訳ありませんが、お話にお付き合いしている時間はありません。
I'm sorry, but I do not have the time to speak with you right now.
私はこれで失礼させていただきます。
I must be going now. Wait, hold on. I have more questions for you.
それは今じゃなければならないことですか？
You have to ask them now? Of course. Or wait, Are you gonna make a promise to meet me again later?
今夜9時沖篠宮神社の境内でお待ちしております。
I'll be waiting at Okishinomiya Shrine, underground Okishinomiya Shrine at 9 p.m. tonight.
お尋ねになりたいことがあるならその時に。
If you have questions for me, ask them then. Hey, are you fucking with me? You don't expect me to just simply believe you're gonna hold up your end of the bargain, do you?
天城さん、聞きたいことがあるのはよくわかります。
Mr. Magi, I understand that you have questions.
でも今はそれよりも先にするべきことがあるのではないですか？
But don't you have something else you should be doing right now first? What's that?
あの子のことです。
I'm talking about that girl. Effie points behind me. All is standing past the door.
あの子を守ってあげてください。
Protect her, please. What? I squint and glare into Effie's eyes.
もう一度言わなければわかりませんか？
Must I explain to you one more time?
あの子を守ってあげてください。
Please protect her. What are you playing at? You're in cahoots with Hatsumi, that's for sure. So why? Why would you say that? Weren't you the ones who planted VOJ in her? No, aren't you the ones who are trying to plant VOJ in her?
愛とは複雑なものです。
Love is a complicated thing.
一言で愛と言っても様々な形があります。
Even love itself comes in many different forms.
そのいずれもが一つの心の中に同居していることも珍しいことではありません。
It's not rare for all of them to exist in a single heart. Don't try to trick me.
とにかく今あなたが真っ先にやらなければならないことはあの子を安全な場所へと導いてやることです。
At any rate, what you need to be doing right now is getting her to a safe place.
キャリアとなる可能性があるのは今はあの子しかいません。
Right now, she's the only one who has the possibility of being a carrier.
天城さんは計画を阻止したいとお考えになっているのでしょう。
You want to prevent the plan, don't you?
でしたら優先されるべきはあの子を私たちの元から引き離すことではないですか？
In that case, shouldn't your priority be taking her away from here?
それではあの子をよろしくお願いします。
I'll be going now. Take care of her. Effie leaves the gym. Effie leaves the gym with those words. All is lingering past the door. Effie crouches before Alt and stands on eye level with her. She strokes her hair and says something to her. I can't tell what she's saying. Nor can I tell what look she has on her face because her back is to me. Effie just gets into her car and leaves without turning back once. Let's go, Alt. That's all I can say. Alright. Guess we'll try the harbor. The reason I went here is look for a fisherman. I have to get all to a safe place as soon as possible. But I can't leave this island just yet. So I'm planning on finding a fisherman to the nearby island, the island next door. Unfortunately, however, there's no fisherman. This sucks. No one's
そ
here.
うだね。
Sure looks that way. could always just steal that seaplane and get off the island. That's one strategy. But I can't leave here just yet. I still have things I have to do. I can't just leave Alt. It's dangerous to leave Alt. Sorry. However, it's dangerous to leave Alt here as well. Is there no way I can get all off this island? Okay, so nothing we can do here. Let's try the inn. Earlier in the day, the innkeeper gave me a business card in front of the lighthouse. On it was a map. On the back was a map. I followed the map and arrived here. Hey, do you remember me?
ええ、昼間灯台の前でお会いしましたね。
Yes, we met at the at the lighthouse earlier, didn't we? I have a question for you. Where's that pink-haired lady's room? The innkeeper makes a show of looking like he's thinking about something. Eventually, he speaks up.
わかりました。ご案内しましょう。
All right, I'll show you the way. All and I are taking up to a room on the second floor. What do you think?
どう思うって言われても
I don't know what you're asking me. Where's the pink lady?
まだお戻りになられていないようですね。
It seems she's not back yet.
いえ。
Sorry for making you take us all this way. It's all right. Let's go, Alt. I tell Alt that we head for the exit. All right, shrine it is. I take Alt to the shrine. The current time is 7:09 p.m. The red veil in the sky has has been snatched away before we even knew it. All there is now is a lustrous black darkness. There are bonfires burning on both sides of the shrine. They blaze bright. They blaze high. Illuminating the shrine grounds in red.
どうして神社なんかに
What are we doing at the shrine? Just passing by. I mumble. It'd be best if I didn't tell all why I came to the shrine yet. Same goes for the player, too. They all deserve to know how I think. My genius brain, my galaxy brain, it's too much for them to comprehend. So, ha! You get nothing. Okay, not really. Hear the sounds of a festival behind the shrine. Sounds of flutes, drums, cheers. Whirl up like a heat haze. They cross with one each other and weave their way through the trees to my ears. Can't see the festival from here. The invisible celebration sounds like a Sounds like ancient sounds from distant past. I walk over to this festival grounds, and when I do, a young man appears from behind the shrine. He's that young fisherman I met this morning at the harbor. Oh, perfect timing.
ちょうどいいところ
Perfect timing. I was looking for you.
俺を
Me? Well, not exactly you, per se. Anyway, I was looking for a fisherman. His face clouds over a bit when I say that. His shoulders powerlessly slump and he hangs his head. It's a sad and lonely face look in his gloomy face. What's wrong? Something happened? You have a lot more down than you did this morning.
そんなことはない
Sorry, this afternoon. That's not true.
松明の明かりのせいでそう見えるだけだろ
He just looks that way because of the lighting. Huh?
であんたはなんで漁師を探してたんだ
So, what are you looking for a fisherman for? Actually, I was wondering if you could take your boat out. Why don't you take this girl to the island next door?
小次郎
All tugs at my arm. Fisherman looks at Alt's face, and his eyes widen.
この子って木関さんとこの娘じゃないか
Hey, isn't this girl the daughter of the Kizekis? That's right. Don't ask for the reason. Just get her to the next island.
そんなこといきなり言われてもな
This is all so sudden.
あんたが自分で連れてってやればいいじゃないか
Why don't you just take her yourself? So I still have things to do here. I can't afford to take her along with me any further.
そんな
Hey! Look, just shut up! Alt swallows the words she's about to say and looks at me with a displeased look on her face. I face the fisherman and continue talking. Please. The fisherman puts his hand in his pocket and lightly taps the stones beneath his feet. He hangs his head low, staring off into the fires. Before long, he speaks up as he gazes at the flickering flames.
わかった連れてってやるよ
Got it. I'll take her. Thanks. It really means a lot. Really appreciate this. Fisherman nods slightly when I say that. Oh, once you get to the next island, go straight to the police. I'll come pick you up as soon as I'm done here.
だけど私はまだ小次郎に大事なことを言ってない
Still haven't told you the important stuff yet. Some important stuff yet. You mean the stuff this afternoon? Why didn't you just tell me while we were walking around then? Kojo, haven't you heard of pacing? This game will be over if I tell you right now. Fair enough. Yeah. You can tell me about that later. More importantly, something I have to do first.
でも
But look, just do as I say, alright? Got it? Alright then, take care of her.
待ってくれ
Wait, hold on. The fisherman fumbles around his pocket. He takes out a letter.
実は頼まれてたんだ。あんたに渡してくれって。
Oh, sorry, an envelope. Truth be told, I was actually told to give this to you. A letter?
ああ、
Yeah. From who?
読めばわかるよ。
You'll know once you read it. The fisherman holds out the envelope to me, which I take. There's nothing written on the front or back. Second. There's only a red wax seal on the back. The emblem on the wax seal is the same as that ring. I opened the envelope. Paper inside. Written there is clear handwriting written with a calligraphy brush. Dear Kojo Omagi, first, allow me to speak about that young man over there. I asked him to give you this, I asked him to give you this letter because I knew you would be at that shrine. How did I know? I've told you the reason many times now. Everything is according to my vision. He knows nothing else apart from that. He just followed my orders, that's all. So please, do not blame him. I look up and take a look at the fisherman. It really does seem like he knows nothing. He stares at the flames with a blank expression on his face. All is standing right next to me. She's stretching out, trying to read the letter herself. There's no point trying to hide from her now. I lower it so all can read it together with me. Now then, apologies for getting straight to the point. The fact is, there's something I must tell you, Mr. Amagi. I'll start with the conclusion. I have altered my plan. However, please do not misunderstand. This is merely an alteration, not a cancellation. I offer this plan up to all of humanity. So there's no way I can just simply stop it. Just consider a little bit of a course correction, if you will. Now then, you may be wondering why I decided to change course. The reason is something you said. That one thing you said caused me to waver. I cannot tell you what that is here. I'll leave that to your imagination. However, I will tell you this. Up until now, there have been many who have disagreed and argued against my beliefs. But only you and one other person has ever touched my heart. Their words. It seems you resemble him somewhat. At any rate, you have touched my heart. You reached your words found their way into an area I thought none could pass into. It is my greatest pleasure, and at the same time, my greatest humiliation. That is why I decided to change the plan. You must take responsibility for things coming to this. To be specific, after this, you'll need to make a decision. This is a gamble. A gamble to see where you or destiny will win. Remember what you told me when we met earlier? You said you wouldn't let fate have its way. So why do we know? So what? How about we test to see whether those words are true or not? According to my vision, I will leave this world tonight. It's exactly as I told you back when you were leaving my cabin. However, I cannot tell you the cause of it just yet. Why will I die? Well, no, sorry. However, I've not told you the cause of it just yet. Why will I die? Well, you see, I'm going to be shot to death by Miss Hojo. You may find it hard to believe, but there's a reason for this. Miss Hojo hates me deeply. It seems she's under the belief that I am the mastermind behind all these incidents. And of course... No, sorry, of course, this is not her only reason for killing me. According to my vision, it'll be inevitable. It'll be unstoppable. I shall now explain to you what happens exactly as I saw it. First, there is this hill near the old research facility. Hojo and I were standing there. Both of us were holding guns, and we were pointing them at each other. I was the one who pulled the trigger. That's wise, because I desired to kill Miss Hojo. I planned to kill Miss Hojo. However, right before then, a single man showed up and saved her life. And who was this man? You, Mr. Amagi. You protected Hojo from my bullets. And threw her away. The force of that action caused Hojo to fire her gun, resulting in the bullet piercing my heart, resulting in me leaving this world. This is everything I saw in my vision. This is the flow of what fate has decided. What's more, this was the perfect result of my original plan. Now, what will you do, Mr. Amagi? If you believe what I've written here, you should be coming to the hill. You will come to the hill, and then jump down in order to protect Hojo. In this case, her gun will fire, killing me just like I predicted. If fate has its way, then I win this bet too. You will not be one to accept defeat so easily. No, sorry, you will have to admit defeat. Because you're in the hands of fate and my designs. And then what will happen if you don't believe what's written here? In that case, you won't come to the hill. Therefore, you won't protect Hojo, and she will be killed by me. That will be due to my own personal feelings and will. It has nothing to do with the vision. In this event, Hojo will not fire her gun, and I will survive. You will win the bet. Fate will be the loser there. You will have destroyed the flow of Fate's End Stone and my plans by your own free will. If that happens, I will have to admit defeat. Everything is 2 in 1. Will you come to the hill or not? Will I die, or will Miss Hojo die? Will fate win, or will you win? It is you who decides that. Now then, if I do end up surviving this, I hope we meet each other again someday. If not, then this will be our final farewell. Goodbye. In addition to those 2 paragraphs, there's one more sentence down below. I will be waiting on the hill where you can see the moon at 7:30 p.m. tonight. Hatsumi. 7:30? I check my watch. The current time is 7:25. There's just 5 minutes left. I clench the leather into a ball and kick off the shrine's payway. Wait, no, don't go! Alt clings to my arm. She used all her weight to try to pull me back. This is a trap! Grandma's trying to set you up. If you go, then everything will go according to Grandma's plan. It's alright, I won't let that happen. Why don't you understand? Look, just calm down. Think this through.
手紙の内容矛盾してるでしょ。
The letter contradicts itself, doesn't it?
最初の方では計画を変えるって言ってるのに、最後の方になると小次郎が来ることが計画通りだって言ってる。
Oops, hold on a second. Okay, I don't know why we're getting slowed down, but whatever. At first you said that she changed her plan, while the entry said that your arrival would be all according to her plan.
どっちかが本当でどっちかが嘘。
Both are true and both are false.
わかるでしょ。本当なのは後の方だよ。
I'm sorry, which is true and which is false? You understand, don't you? It's the latter that's true.
おばあちゃんは小次郎をおびき寄せるために。
Grandma's saying this in order to bring you out. I know that. Everything was according to her plan, including the part where she told me that she changed her plan, wasn't it? However, that doesn't matter. What matters is that Hatsumi said she was going to kill Hojo. I can't just sit back and let that happen.
でも
But Alt, we don't have time to be arguing about this.
じゃあ私も行く。
And I'm coming with you. No! You have to leave this island with that fisherman.
嫌だよ。
No!
手紙には私のことは一行も書いてなかった。
The letter didn't have anything about me in it.
おばあちゃんの見たビジョンには私は出てこなかったってこと。
That means I didn't show up in Grandma's vision.
だったら私が一緒に行けばきっと運命の通りには。
So if I show up, that should change fate. I don't have any more time to waste talking with her. It's already been a minute. Only 4 minutes to go. I shake off Alt's grip and start running again. I hear footsteps behind me. I turn around and see Alt desperately chasing after me. We go down the long stairs from the shrine gate. We rush down and arrive on the road. There are two bright lights approaching from the east. It's the headlights of a car. I get in the center of the road and stretch my arms. The driver ignores me and runs me over. Oops, game over. Alright, we're gonna switch to Mario's side now, since Kojiro is dead. Okay, just kidding. Okay, I wouldn't have done that joke if I knew it would take me back this far. The car stops just a hair's breadth away from me. It's a black four-wheel drive domestic pickup truck. A man leans out of the window, shouting, "You dumbass! What the hell are you doing? Get out of the way!" I run up to the man as he's yelling, "What's with you? You want to pick a fight or something?" I don't, and there's no time. Without doing anything, I open the door, the driver's door, and throw the guy out of the car. Ugh! I climb into the seat. At the same time, Alt gets into the passenger seat.
まっすぐ行って。
Go straight!
近道を知ってるの。
I know a shortcut. I hit on the gas. I drive according to Alt's directions and reach the center of a deep forest. There's no light. There's no street lights here, obviously, and no moonlight to help us either. The only thing cutting through the darkness are the car's headlights shining up ahead. Hey, is this really a shortcut? Oh, it doesn't answer. Hey, are you listening?
聞いてるよ。
I am.
近道だってば。
I told you it was a shortcut. Alt shouts at me. She doesn't sound so sure of herself. It seems Alt's scared of us going. Is Alt scared of us going this fast? Her temples twitch, and her cheeks are frozen in place. You scared?
怖くない。
I'm not. Liar.
嘘じゃないもん。
I'm not lying. Yeah, you're just trying to act tough. I know that. However, I can't slow down. The current time is 7:32 p.m. We're already late. Gotta hurry. I think to myself as I steer the car. The words in Hasmi's letter come back to me. This isn't a bet, it's a game. A game that Hatsumi can't lose. If I protect Hojo and everything goes according to her prophecy, but if I do nothing, then she'll shoot Hojo dead. Either way, she can't lose. It's designed so that Hatsumi will always win. All that stuff about fate and visions don't mean a damn. This isn't a prophecy or a prediction or anything. It's just a plan. Plan to alter and create the future. Hatsumi's trying to create the future according to her own design. But there are features that are in no man's hands. Like coincidence. I'm heading straight here for the hills out of my own will. Before long, I'll arrive there, try to protect Hojo, all because of my own will. But what happens after that is different. The firing of a gun is nothing but a coincidence. It's not an eventuality. And what's more, Hojo's a serial agent. She's skilled with gun. Thinking about it, normally she'd never fire. Which is why I'm...
見て、小次郎。
Hojo, look! Alt's voice suddenly echoes around us. Oops. I look up ahead, and I see a green plain spread out wide. I race through a bush and arrive out in the plains. A person comes into view right away. A woman's on her knees on the hill in front of me. It's Hojo, no doubt about it. But I don't see Hatsumi. They're still a considerable distance away from us. I can't tell what's going on from here. I put the pedal to the metal. But right after that, I slammed the brakes. I had to stop. Because the plains ended right there. There's a cliff right past us. Though it's only about 7 meters high, Nothing good. Oh, I'm sorry. We won't be getting out of there without a scratch if we fall down there with the car. There's a road below the cliff. That's right. This is the road that leads to the research facility. I look up. I see Hojo on the opposite hill. No, it's not just her. Upon closer look, I notice that she's straddling someone. It's Hatsumi. A vague pale darkness surrounds the area. Only the moonlight is illuminating the two of them. Their silhouettes faintly form a shape in the darkness. Those two shadows are clearly Hojo and Hatsumi. No. It's completely different from what the letter said would happen. Weren't they supposed to be facing off at each other with guns? So what's going on here? So does that mean things didn't go as Hatsumi planned? Hatsumi's prediction, her plan, her vision, whatever, said that, that Hojo was shoot of her own free will. What does that mean? At any rate, there's no reason for me to protect Hojo in this situation. If anything, it's Hatsumi that needs protecting. Suddenly, words passed through my head. The letter also said this. Hojo has a deep hatred for me. It seems she's convinced that I'm the mastermind behind all these incidents. Don't tell me. My heart starts pounding away as a bad premonition wells up in my head. Heart. No, there's no way. That's impossible. Hatsumi's lying face up on the grass. Hojo is straddling her. She's on her knees, her arms held out. A gun with a black luster is clutched between her hands. The muzzle is pointing straight at Hatsumi's forehead. Anyway, I can't just stand back and watch. I quickly reach for the car door. And right after that, a gunshot roars. I doubt my eyes. Hojo, hold the trigger. The gun pointing right at Hatsumi. Damn it! I rush out of the car. I turn back. All's frozen in the passenger seat like a deer in headlights. I climb down the hill. And reach the road. I cut across the entire road and then get up on the opposite hill. I take off as fast as I can, climbing up. I grab the edge of the cliff and pull myself up with all my might. When I get up, I run over. When I get up, I see Hojo running away, her back visible. She's too far away for me to catch her. Before long, she disappears into the woods. I run across the hill and race over to Hatsumi. Hatsumi's lying on the grass. I get down on one knee. Her eyes are closed as if she's dreaming. Her face has a peaceful look on it, no hint of any suffering. If anything, she almost looks proud of herself. There's a satisfied look on her face. Because she won her bet. Is this the result you wanted? Yeah, I mean... Maybe I misread it earlier. Yeah, I probably just misread it, sorry. Probably wasn't her forehead. But no questions. I will get no answers from her now. She says nothing. All that's lying here now is merely a corpse. It's both brutal and beautiful. Perhaps it's because of the moonlight. Its rays are cruel and yet pure as it shines down around us. I put my palm against her mouth. She's not breathing. I check her pulse next. No pulse. All I feel is the cold sensation in her palm. In any case, she's dead, no doubt about it. Why? Why did this happen? I check her pockets but find she has nothing on her. The bullet pierced her left side of her chest. Right where the heart is. I see no other injuries on her. She was shot dead right through the heart. Death was probably instantaneous. I touch her wound. A disgusting sensation covers my fingertips. It's not very bright. I can tell there's blood splatter around the area. I search through the nearby bushes but find nothing. Is this the result you wanted? I touch her face. I can feel her jaws gone stiff. Once I finish checking the body, I get back on my feet. However, it doesn't just end there. Things just only start to get worse. On the opposite hill is the pickup truck I drove here. And all of a sudden it starts moving. It backs up and then takes off and takes off after changing directions. It's heading for the forest. The same path through the deep woods that I took here. The car makes a beeline for that road. I no longer have anything to say. Why? Just why? Questions upon questions just race through my head. I stand stunned there and can only watch as the car races off. The taillights slowly fade into the distance, with all still in the passenger seat. Before long, the car vanishes into the woods. I can't tell who's in the driver's seat. The car lights in the inside aren't on. And it's too far away. So just who was it that took Alt away? Effie? No, wait, I remember something she told me this evening.
あの子を守ってあげてください。
Please protect her.
とにかく今あなたが真っ先にやらなければならないことはあの子を安全な場所へと導いてやることです。
At any rate, what you should be doing right now is taking her to a safe place.
天城さんは計画を阻止したいとお考えになっているのでしょう。
You want to stop the plan, don't you?
でしたら優先されるべきはあの子を私たちの元から引き離すことではないですか？
If so, shouldn't your top priority be taking her away from us? I just don't get it. The more I think, the more confused I get. I glance at my feet, at the dead Hatsumi's face. I can't help but feel like it almost looks like she's smiling. Everything went according to my vision. Her voice echoes in my head. Okay, so that's I think it's gonna make this a good stopping point for today. So we're going to end here. So yeah, that happened. That certainly happened. We'll continue pick off of this one next time, but until then, I'll see you all later.